All right. Nerd Z, is you ready?
I think I am.
Mm-hmm. Down the Jiro, the hero. Is you ready?
Yes.
Yes. In a world where I do not believe the moon landing has happened, this is the vent. I'm your host. My name is Jamie Hunter.
Wow.
Jay Hunterville.
Yes.
And I stand on that.
Wow.
We got the Nerd Z here.
Hey.
We got Delpesh here.
How's it going? Sayonara? Sayonara? Sayonara's goodbye.
That's goodbye.
Isn't that goodbye?
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Hola.
Bienvenue.
Hola.
Okay.
I don't know how you say in Yoruba. I don't know how you say that. Everyone.
Hello.
Wow.
Hello.
Greetings and salutations. Yo.
That may mean something.
That look kind of racist.
No,
Hishma
Hardmar. That's. I know what I said. It's just.
What is
It's really just gibberish.
So like, yeah, but it was something?
No, it actually wasn't. No.
Oh.
No, it was.
All right. I just wanted, like, this was like a pre-pod conversation I had. And I don't believe
Out
the gate.
Wait.
Not even how I felt today.
Sorry.
You know, before you
I'm
just
really angry. I'm really angry.
dive into.
Yeah, you're right. How are you guys?
Jeez, contain.
This is Caravana week, I would say.
Wow.
Caravana week.
Yeah.
That is.
Did you know they had a Caravana run? Like, they had like a Caravana, like, 4K run type thing.
Did they?
I seen this on
Who's running?
City News, and I seen people running this ready for the road doing a
I'm
4K
as shocked
run.
as you
And I
are.
was- wait, hold on, y'all didn't know about this?
Nope.
Slow this down a second. There's
Nope.
a 4K run.
There was like I don't know what kilometer it was, but I seen it on CP24.
Okay.
It was like a carnival run type thing, and they were
That's
running.
nice.
A carnival run. But who organized it?
I-
Like Scotiabank, like
I don't
TD?
know. I don't know. I just seen
It's
it.
a good question. But I mean, that's good. It's about health and like wellness and fitness and, you know, preparing your lungs for the road. Yes.
I wonder if that money goes to the
it's all
floats.
great.
That's a good question. Does the money goes to the floats and the proceeds of the carnival goers? Cut the costs of these masqueraders' costumes? Probably not. Oh, it goes into the pockets.
That's what you.
I mean, it's a service.
I mean,
You're paying. Unless it was just a free volunteer, you come and run.
For the one event that actually
volunteer for run is.
But it's-
It's for bragging rights. At that
but it's the one event that like Toronto basically banks on that makes the most with the little investment they put into it. The one it's not Southside St. Clair, it's Caravana. It's Caravana.
I shouldn't be asking this, but it's this week, right?
Yes, it is.
I shouldn't be asking that, but like
I know it was this week.
From Wednesday to Monday.
from Wednesday to Monday, yeah.
I know I noticed it was this week, and I'm
Now
just
your post makes sense. Your post makes sense now.
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I noticed.
Nothing on Monday.
And
Doing nothing on Monday.
nothing.
I'm recovering.
Are you gonna be like excited? Are you guys excited? I'm not.
For Caravana? Of course I'm excited.
This just makes my social anxiety just rise.
Why? Just go there for the music. Go there for the sun. Go there for the food.
That's gonna be full sun that day too.
That's it. Yeah.
Make sure you have your.
Delpesh, you going?
I want to.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
I kind of want to, but
You might have to pay to get in, or if this is opening in the gate.
that's.
How do you guys still feel about Summers?
I wouldn't say that.
I'm not saying we opened it. I'm just saying if there is an opening in the gate. I'm not saying we opened it.
If you see an pre-open gate, look to the left, look to the right, and skittle your way onto road.
Can you imagine if there's like gate police, and they had like
There's
like
always gate police.
funnel batons. If you try to go through, you just
Oh no, not the abuse. No. No violence. We don't condone
I
violence.
wonder if the fences are higher this year.
That's even crazy, y'all.
That is a good question.
Even higher.
Yeah, because they were 2 feet. No, not 2 feet.
No, they were higher.
They were
like
6 feet.
6 feet.
Yeah.
6 feet fences, man.
But at the same time,
Like I said, when we deep dive this last year, and for those that are watching, when you saw the different examples of carnivals, like some people don't have fences at all. Mm-hmm. Some people have a fence like at knee level or waist level, like it's not blocked off. Like it's like, what is it with here? Where it's like 6 feet. You gotta hold onto the gate and like look through. Mm-hmm. Like I don't know, man.
Bring the carnival back to. Bring it to Eglinton.
No.
Wow.
Bring it somewhere where like a lot of black people couldn't
benefit.
Yes.
I mean, that was the thing.
Why did you laugh? Why did you laugh? What does that mean?
How long have they been benefiting for?
I don't know. I just.
Why was that asked like that? Hold on, wait a minute. Wait, slow down, sir. What do you? What do you mean?
Well, how long was it before it was like released? Right? So then all the years that it was released, how much money was actually being given back?
Well, here's the thing.
Right.
The only reason I said that, because I wouldn't mind watching the carnival go down the street.
Yeah.
With no fencing. But actually, I thought about just the vendors being able to buy things and I wouldn't mind going to get a patty, then going back and watching the carnival, or like vendor. That's what I would just assume, because I did like the little Jamaica event. It looked nice. Mm-hmm. I feel like it's possible, but
because the 2 Saturdays ago it was like, first of all, it was more packed than packed, but yeah, something like that would be like really, really good. Right?
Nice to rebuild that community in a sense.
The real question would be, where would you be storing all the trucks? That's the reason why I said no.
I don't have a clue. But that means you know what I think? If this is how I see it. If it was possible, I might be stupid. I might not know any better. But on Eglinton, where that no frills is.
Yeah.
And then just come. I don't know. This is the thing. I don't know where the stage is gonna be. I don't know where I don't know how they're gonna do it. Actually, never mind. They did infrastructure reasons. They have to figure that out. Because you guys are gonna be walking an awful long time if that's from Eglinton and to reach Eglinton and Marley, to go down to Eglinton and past Eglinton Keel, downhill.
The key part down.
Yeah, that would be the place.
You guys are gonna be tired.
Yeah, the only place I can think of is the flats, Eglinton Flats.
The last time you were in
soccer area.
Last time you were in yeah.
That's actually a good idea, actually.
But the last time you were at Caravana, how long did you guys walk? Because I feel like that's a long walk.
It is a long walk.
Like how much hours? You say it probably goes by fast with the music.
50.
I mean, if you were actually walking with no stops and everything like that, or trying to figure out, you could probably finish it within 2 hours.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
You know what I would have loved to see? I seen a carnival. I don't know what it was, but at one point there was these people that it just looked fun, that they just had caution tape and they just blocked off the part, and the music is going and they're dancing, but they're not crossing the caution tape yet. And then when they let go of the caution tape, it just looked fun. It looked fun. It's just, I don't know what song was playing, but all I remember is the caution tape there, and these guys are coming, dancing. They stopped, and then they were just shimmering from side to side, and they were just dancing, and then they took off the caution tape, and they just dancing down the street. And I'm like, that is nice. I like that. I like to see, the culture just flourish in that type of way.
It's a little bit like a flash mob. Everyone just knows what to do, and then
it's not even they didn't know that everybody has to do, but everybody's on the right page, the right energy of happiness. I would say
energy of happiness.
No screw face, no people that just fun, And there wasn't even just one floor. It looked like different colors of costumes. It's not just one section. I don't know how it happened, but it looked great. But I hope you guys have a safe time. I think you guys need to bring your water. I don't know how you guys are going to bring your water. I don't know how you guys bring your water.
Hey man, you got to pack 2 bottles. Bop.
Yep, backpack with the
portable
liquid
fan.
Once you have a backpack, you're good to go.
Portable fan.
Yep.
Side bag.
Yep.
Or the
Fanny.
Fanny pack.
Yeah.
Comfortable shoes, I guess.
Yep.
That's a must. That's a must. Have you ever seen someone barefoot on Carnival?
Yes.
And they're like they're
By choice.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Slinging shoes and everything.
Another thing, I did kind of got scared when I seen the man. Remember when I was little? Other thing, the man was in like the whole. I don't know if it was Obia, but a certain type of culture, and he had like the white makeup, and he was like a Ross, and he had like different colors, and he had the stick.
Right.
I walked by him like, ooh, oh, I got some, you ever seen this? You know, that thing scary to your bone, and you're like, ooh, ooh, you popped up out of nowhere. I wasn't like scared if I saw you, but like you popped up out of nowhere, and it's just, and you know, you see like when your eyes is full up like powder, and it's like when you close your eyes, it's all blank, and then when you open it, it's like black, like you see the eye because it's all powder. And then, yeah, shout out to all you guys. Even like Juve and stuff when you guys get like car oil and tar and paint.
Car oil.
When they say you gotta prep, you gotta prep with, you have to prep with baby oil.
Paint is one thing, but like car oil?
I know nothing.
Yo, how do you guys like the
Car
real
oil?
Do they have, I am just a person that doesn't know any better. To the fetters and the Juveirs or whatever would you may call it. What throw the powders. Do you guys have eye wash stations?
That is such a good question. I wouldn't know.
Is there eye wash stations?
Because I always see the powder on people's face, the paint, and I know they say some people they baby oil themselves, so like because it takes a while to come off if you don't like grease up. Even that, I'm just like, wow.
Wait. So the protocol of Juve, you got a baby oil head to toe.
No, it's a smart idea because like cover your
so it
hat,
doesn't stick on you.
so the paint doesn't stick on you. I don't know what type of water based that. I don't think that's water based. But some type of paint, that's what I was told. So in my head, I'm just like, do you have eye wash stations? And if you do, how, like, I don't know how you get there. How do you get there? Like I have so much. Maybe I have to go and find out.
How do you get
Maybe I should go in with goggles.
That's like, okay. Because to wash it out of your scalp, that'd be extra annoying. But yeah, it sounds like you do have to have goggles. Baby oil head to toe. So when the paint comes, just goes. And maybe a little bit, but it'll just be like.
And then when you're dirty, like, do you like plastic out your car for that day?
How do you get back in your vehicle?
There's so many questions I have.
Wait, hold on.
I guess we need like a professional Juveer.
When you're dry, it's not gonna get on your car. Because it does dry up.
I mean,
okay.
But the seat will get hit with like powdery.
Maybe that. Yes, the powder.
I feel like you could lose your keys and your phone like instantly if you don't have like.
Yo, imagine.
That's why you got to be prepared.
You can't have your phone on you. You have to leave it in the car.
Not necessarily because people want to record the time.
You just put it in a bag.
The way you're recording, that was like.
You put it in a bag.
Yo, my phone.
But nowadays these phones they're like good for like that type of thing.
Hey man, that's what you say with your phone. You can do that, but not with mine. No,
I think like
I'd be extra cheesed.
But yeah, like
you get a phone case.
Oh, some people have the bag. It's like a bag, right? Like a bag case.
You get a bag,
and you have to what? Okay.
And then you can seal it, and then you can seal it.
You can still use it through it. Yeah. I've seen those. See, I know a bunch, but I do have questions.
But that's some good Juve questions because now I'm like.
Because, Lord, imagine if I ever went to like a Juve and then powder catch me.
People wear goggles there.
No, I know, but me not having one, or believing I have my glasses, because I'm not gonna lie, my glasses protect me from a lot of things.
Yes.
But if it went like dust, and like when it just goes right. And then you don't even know where to start.
That's funny.
Does it take off the glasses? Do you lift up and itch? Do you anyway? But nevertheless, all the best to everybody in the carnival session. Please, whoever's coming here with that negative energy, don't
come outside.
Don't come outside. Stay home.
Stay in the yard.
Stay home. Don't ruin black people sitting, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like don't
ruin anybody.
Don't stop. If you have there's a bunch of gal there. You know what? I'm not even gonna say all that. Because
it's a vibe. Bring good energy. People, if you want to have fun, come with a light spirit. Let the water, not the water. Well, yeah, let the sight of the water wash over you, and just enjoy the music and what's being said in the music, which is all good and light.
understand that your toes may be stepped on, and
Yes,
understand, just understand your toes may be stepped on, and you don't have to
And there's a
fight.
beach in front of the water?
No, there's a boardwalk.
Oh, so there won't be accidents on the beach, like we talked about last time. Oh, okay.
And all you hip hop, I don't know if you guys have hip hop floats. No, they had hip hop floats. I'm still confused on that. I think they should get a fine for the culture.
Wow. That's wild.
Afro beats. Afro makes
more sense, but like
Afro beats, yeah, that can work. But I don't know how much of it can work, because there's some people that be like, hey, they don't like when they hear our stuff, so why do you always hear that battle? But hey, I don't know. That's you guys' battles, Anyway, all the best to you guys. Be safe. But that's not gonna sway me from the fact that the moon landing did not happen.
that's wild. That's a wild.
I don't believe it.
So, okay, so what spawned this was I think there's a situation right now where the way they title it is like to get you to view it, but they said 2 astronauts. They used the word "stuck in space indefinitely."
Oh no.
And the creator of the astronaut, or the creator of the ship they're on, is from Boeing, which Boeing has been in the news a lot because of the whole like their skybus. It's a mess.
I know, but you gotta watch what you say about them, because talk too much, and you might not live to see the day of like what happens.
I mean,
Remember that whistleblower doesn't blow whistles
that
anymore.
one. There's like
That
3.
one whistleblower is not blowing any whistles anymore.
So what exactly
terms of pushing up
happening
daisies.
with the
That's
Boeing?
wild.
So the same shuttle that's carrying these astronauts is made and manufactured by Boeing.
Yes. I
And
had that whole controversy of like competent, incompetent planes.
But the people that made them, like they're like
Doors flying off mid-flight
like cutting corners, like Z. Like I'm telling you, like
due to the lack of competence.
like you're on the plane.
for the mechanics.
No, it's they basically cutting corners. Like that's like the best way.
Instead of having 4 screws, they put in 2 or 3, and
Like
be like
like
you know
so-
how it is.
no,
Like
it's
when
not-
someone's working,
Is
and
it,
like
is it because they can't afford to like
no,
get
no,
new stuff?
no, just
they got the money.
human error.
Oh,
But like
They got
multiple
the money.
human
Got
errors.
you.
You know how you work with
Lazy
somebody and you
got you.
know that it should be this way, and they're like, "No, let's do it this way because it's faster." And then it's like,
Basically.
but it's gonna mess up. It's like, well, it'll probably mess up, and I'm not working for this company anymore. Like they don't care. Like you know what I mean? It's just the lack of incompetence, and it's not like anybody's gonna go back. Some people do, because they have like some type of integrity, but
Right.
not every bit. Like you know what I mean? And if you're trained by that such person,
right,
it just goes down the line and it just gets worse.
right.
Like
I.e. Gen Z.
Imagine we're on a flight right now, like, and it's just
Okay.
right.
I'm gonna say anybody who's just getting in, but
I'm
yeah.
joking.
Like
I'm
we're on a
joking.
flight right now, and all of a sudden the window would just go, and you'd be like, "Hey, is that window supposed to be like cracked?
Wow.
Hey!" Or the thing just
What it
comes,
was?
and it just
Yeah, the
oxygen thing comes down.
I don't even
Like,
think you get to hear a crack.
That's terrifying.
In that air, you don't hear a crack. It just pops. The door flung open, and remember the woman said, "Yo, they had to hold the child like this because like it's not like the plane goes off. It comes back to normal. It's like a car.
I'm sorry. There's a lot happening
Yeah.
right now. I'm very concerned.
Some
like
things the shirt got stripped off.
the
like,
shirt got
Phones
stripped
like
off.
yeah, you never heard about this? Yeah.
no,
yeah.
like now
What do you mean? Like okay,
the power, the force of the
wind.
the wind. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's happened.
Traveling
It's happened.
fast, yeah.
But it balances out in the plane. It balances out. Like if a window breaks open, the plane will. I think like I don't know physics. It'll go back to normal. It'll just be very very loud.
Oh, I mean, yeah, deafening loud, probably.
But
like,
nevertheless, Hence,
You
hence
just
yeah,
all up in your ear hole.
like what was it? Was it Tom Hardy and Venom when the MRI was him? Just shaking. But
this spawned an interesting rant from.
I don't believe they went up space. I don't believe they went to the moon. I don't believe it.
So when they were doing the space race with Russia in 1960s,
I don't believe it happened.
you don't.
I don't believe the Americans got there.
So you just think that they did a dramatization of it?
Traumatization may not have happened.
I think that was the first filter. Like
Not the first
filter. I felt like they had a golf ball. They said we just made this.
What?
They took a golf ball and they made like the thing.
The mound.
And then they made the scene. It was William. What is it? Steven Spielberg-esque at the time type scene.
Wow.
Like the creators of Avatar type scenery looking. Like I don't believe they went to space. I don't believe they went to space.
True.
I don't believe them at all.
That's
okay.
So you're saying
them being NASA.
Yes, I don't believe they went to space. I don't believe they went to the moon. I don't believe they touched the moon.
Okay.
Now, what is to say? Like they've been there, like I guess multiple times, but like because apparently there's a laser there where they can fire. And
I don't think a human has been up there.
Touch the moon rock.
Touch the moon. One stop set for mankind. No. I feel it's a one small step for man, one giant leap of propaganda.
Wow. Whoa.
Okay. I don't believe they went up there.
But what about moon rocks?
Moon rocks?
Yeah.
Moon rocks?
No, not the...
like these and sedimentary rocks that look like craters.
That's
like,
wow.
I don't believe there's such thing as moon rocks.
Okay. Wow.
Unless it's like, drugs.
That's wild.
But in that sense. But I don't believe we went up to the moon.
Wow. So you're saying these two astronauts currently are just...
Remember when they asked the one man and the one man wanted to throw hands out the gate?
I forget his name. Is it Buzz Armstrong?
Buzz Aldrin.
Buzz Aldrin. Which, funny enough, Toy Story, Buzz Lightyear is the name, they put the name on that.
Yeah.
And they were both astronauts. That's actually funny. They were both
and catch the joke. Buzz Lightyear didn't go to space. And he had to face that as a toy. His face as a toy. It was all a story.
That is...
He didn't go to space. He's a toy.
Quite a parallel.
He was a toy.
Quite a parallel. Yes. Mm-hmm.
He was a dang toy.
Jeez.
Dang on toy.
Jeez, the man.
He's a fraud.
He's telling the man as a puppet.
A fraud.
Oh my gosh.
Fraud, I tell you.
So, okay.
Talking about aliens. Aliens didn't bother us. Anyway. I don't... Anyway.
Wait,
wow.
so you never heard
I don't believe it.
Wait, you never heard the theory? There's a YouTube video where a guy said, like, we've been there, but we can't go back because if we go back there, they're going to just... whatever being is on the moon is going to destroy the Earth.
Think about America.
Apparently, the beings are like 7 feet tall.
Maybe.
They look black. Not our black, but like some type
But put it
black.
like this. Think about and that's how racism started. I'm joking.
Wow.
I'm joking. Forgive me. I'm joking. But you're telling me that they went up there, knowing America. You watch the X-Men. You watch how they treat black people. Anything any super being on the world, America will always try to contain that. With the fact that if these guys snap out, like Invincible, the Boys, any Supercell, X-Men, any superhuman being, they have to contain that. They won't have them run amok. That opposes a threat on humanity. They will contain that at all costs.
But what was about?
They would have been up that moon bare times trying to figure this out.
Oh, okay.
In that sense. In that sense.
I stopped breathing. I'm like, what's the connection between them?
They will. Like, do you think they're gonna stand down?
Wait.
If there were beings.
If I said, no, come back down here, man. You better stay in the atmosphere. No, they're gonna go back up there.
They would have had a headquarters up there by now.
What?
They do. Wait.
They want an embassy up there.
So they do.
They probably have something.
I guess just plans to make a base, like
yes.
where people can like go for the. They're saying the weekend. I don't think it'll be on a weekend trip, but no, there's plans to have like tourism, right?
And you're telling me,
hold on,
we are smart enough,
yes,
to calculate.
Yes,
the moon comes by every day.
Yes,
we have a time to calculate and like literally play javelin to hit the moon and land on it. But we couldn't even find the cure for cancer and COVID.
That's wild.
Anytime, like, come on, guys, let's use our brains here. They didn't touch the moon. They didn't hit the moon. They didn't hit the moon.
Wow.
They have not hit the moon. I guarantee.
I think it's a lot easier.
That analogy is great. A javelin
to the moon.
They're timing it. They're timing it.
The ship imploded.
They barely hit the sky. Yo, bro.
Not it barely hit the sky.
They kill people.
They
have killed people, bro.
Barely even touched the sky.
No, forgive all the people that have.
You didn't even touch the ceiling. What ceiling?
Forgive. Condolences to the people that have lost their lives in space, on their way to space, before, like, all that stuff. But, like, bro, I think they're selling people a dream, bro.
To go into space?
Joe, you're telling me the same mans? Yes, you're telling me the same mans that said don't come back there, let you stick a flag on the moon?
No, but this is a theory of someone who claims that he was part of the NASA thing. It's just I don't know if he passed away already, but it's an old video, like 10 years ago. It was uploaded on YouTube, but he was being interviewed. He was just explaining like these so-called beings on the moon you can't see, the dark side.
True.
I do not believe it. I do not believe it.
How dare you say 10 years ago was old? But anyways, continue.
No, but like no, in terms of YouTube world, it's kind of old.
Yo, I don't believe it. Yo, bro, we can barely fly up and it blows up in like 10 seconds.
That's wait. Okay, so 1969 is when they landed. Apparently they did 6 more trips. 5 more were successful, but then they stopped in 1972 because they ran out of money. Yeah. And also because because America was first, they're like, well, we don't have to.
Well, supposedly they were second, but yes, first.
Allegedly.
They said they were first. Okay, whatever.
Yeah,
but
first in North America.
But since they won first place, they're like, well, there's no reason to.
You're telling me with all the funding they have now, they haven't went back.
It's a lot. How much was it then?
With the quality and the technology we have,
it's gonna cost more. It's gonna cost way more. Inflation.
I'm a vessel here. Like, look, no.
Much.
You're telling me that they couldn't touch the moon, barely hit the atmosphere?
I cannot. Okay, so allegedly it was done at least 6 times, okay? 5 of them being successful. 1 of them, okay, we don't know what happened that one. But
who are the people that went to 5, 6 times? Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin?
Well, okay, I'm gonna look at it, but so it cost back then 6 times. 25 billion, which today
25 billion?
So with inflation today would be 182 billion, which is actually kind of
182. That seems low.
That doesn't really.
No, it's way more than that.
At the end of the day, technology has went up substantially from 1969. Okay. So that means if you could fly to the moon and touch the moon, we can't touch Mars. We can only visualize what they have up there.
No, but they
no. Oh, there's some type of liquid up there.
No, but they sent the like the robot landed and then they were showing like when the feed was good.
From like 1969.
What was it?
1920. What year is it?
Yeah.
20.
Or it stopped at 72. Yeah.
What is it? What do you say?
72.
1969. You said
it's gonna be 25 million.
Oh yeah, you have to because you have to do it times 5. Yeah.
1969. It's 2024 right now.
6, 7,
1969. 55 years.
Okay.
With all the advancements, they can't touch the moon like regular. That should be a trip.
Hold on. Wait, I want to say, okay, let me type in.
That should be a trip right now.
The latest moon landing. I want to say human, like someone's there just like.
No one has been up there since. I don't think so.
Okay, hold on.
Ooh, what is that number?
Why? What's yo?
There's Armstrong, Neil Armstrong, and Buzz Aldrin.
Yes.
Apollo 11.
Okay. What year?
So the last human was Gene Cernan and Harrison Schmidt, Apollo 17.
When was this?
So 1972.
Okay.
Here's
Last
my,
human.
It is
like
2024. It
last
is
human.
It is 2024.
here's my
What went downhill?
This-
What went downhill that we haven't been up there since?
This is how much it would be today.
1,859,447,004,608.30.
Today.
Even a trillion is not that much. Like, I mean, America's like 10 trillion in debt. So I mean,
They're in debt then. So you're telling me they can't, they haven't been back since.
For $1 trillion.
so I mean, someone stepping on the moon, being like, I'm out here in space. But
You're telling me,
1970,
cut the crap,
1972.
man. Cut the crap. I don't think they went up there.
Gonna
Cut
cost $1 trillion to go back.
crap. Cut the crap. They haven't been up there. You talk about Mars.
Yeah.
You know how much. Remember there was a Planet X. What happened to that? Huh?
I
Planet
mean,
X.
Did they just wipe the glass and like, oh, there's nothing there? I was just dying.
That is so funny.
Huh?
They can't get to it. What do you want?
How do we know there's 8 planets?
So we're at 7 now.
no.
See?
No.
You see
No,
what happened? You see what just happened there?
Wait, there was 9.
You see?
9.
You see?
And then they brought it to
Then
8.
they,
Okay.
then they said Pluto doesn't count.
Right. And
Then
so
it's
it's
8.
not. Yeah.
then
yeah.
they said, oh, it does count. I don't know what's going on.
See?
So it's back to 9. It's
Okay.
9, yeah.
You see?
So, and Planet X meaning 10 in normal rulers, that's the alleged 10th planet.
You see?
But that's every time a galaxy touches another galaxy, something like that.
Fighting evil by moonlight, winning
I
love
don't know
by
if it's true that
daylight.
way, but-
Miss me with the foolishness.
Wow, that's Sailor Moon.
Why are we using Sailor?
Okay?
Anime? Okay.
No.
Okay.
It didn't happen.
Oh, okay.
No.
All right.
Anyway,
So
True.
you're saying this is a nah?
it's nah. We had color done?
Yes.
Not we had color then. Yes, they had color TV then.
I believe it alone.
1972. Yes, they had color TV.
You know what? Another thing that
was actually
I don't
around
want
the
to
time.
talk about this anymore. They didn't,
so
they did not hit the moon.
So
Okay.
So you're saying the two people that are on a Boeing ship right now, they're where are they? They're
So you're saying, okay, we understand that humans, they don't want to bring humans up there, but you can't bring like other things to touch things and bring something from the moon and bring it back down. None
have
of
the
that
robots.
can't happen.
I mean
A rock, a pedal,
That's funny.
something.
Don't they
I
have
mean
the
apparently
robots?
apparently there's moon rocks which if you do get your hands on one, for those who are watching, you can make like
But
10 million or something.
okay? What makes it a moon rock? Is it from the moon?
Oh,
That's what they say, yeah.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
There's certain like elements on the
How did they get it? How did they get up there? How did they get up there and get it? If the things keep exploding by the time it breaks the sound barrier,
That's wow. I don't know explosions of the ship, but
or it just gets lost up there
How big is it?
indefinitely, huh?
How big is it?
with
The moon rocks that they're disintegrating.
Don't
once
listen
they
to these
get
people.
through.
It's a fraud. It's a fraud, man. This does not
Sound
make any
barrier.
sense. This does not make any sense. They said the ozone layer is rotting. The ozone layer is alive and well.
rotten is a wild word. So no, actually, what's funny about it? What happened is it was mashed up because of like the smoke and everything, and then because of the COVID 2020 lockdown.
You rebuild?
It just like the earth is alive. People don't realize it. It just rebuilt it. I don't know what's the status on it now, but that ozone layer is back. Wait, let me see.
I'm gonna just leave it at
Earth.
that. I don't even want to. I'm getting more and more angry as we talk about this.
Ozone layer.
So
Is an ozone layer still at risk?
remember we had the recycle song. Take all the plastics, put it in the
That
thing.
was so long ago. That was like more than 20 years ago.
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
That was so long. That was like grade.
People
4,
started doing
5?
compost. People started doing compost before compost was a thing.
That's so funny.
You remember that?
Yes.
Anyway, let's switch up.
I wait just to exit out. Hopefully they land safely.
I hope they land safely. I wish the best for other people, but I feel like
Wait,
whatever you
question.
guys,
Is this a personal experience?
No, I just feel like
No,
no.
I tried getting on the moon.
Yeah, like I feel like
and they wouldn't let me.
No, I don't believe in anything of that.
I tried looking in the ship, And I said, what's going on here? And they escorted me off the premises.
They told me if I run up there, they can't find me. If I didn't have my. But anyway, I would say no, it's not that. But I just feel like people are selling dreams out here, and that to the point that I'm just like, people believe it, and they just, it's not true.
Here's something to think about. Maybe I shouldn't say this. I'm gonna have to cover yours because I think you're in a certain state right now, and your mind actually might get cracked. What if nobody, because of how this is designed, like life, I guess, no one can leave Earth because Earth is in a deeper ocean. And to actually get into space, you got to go in the water and come out another way. And if something wants to come on Earth, they usually come through the thing and go in the ocean.
Question. What the hell have you been speaking?
No, but
what?
No, like the Earth
That
is
is
here,
so funny.
and for all we know, like this whole space and and gravity, we could just be in some deeper ocean, and we don't even know.
I don't want to think like that.
It's very
deep of you, sir.
It's very meta.
Hey,
Pause.
no,
Wait. Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, sorry. Hey, yo.
Dude, that's
It's
crazy.
a little more mild than pause. Hey, yo.
That's crazy.
But
hey, what the hell?
I'm just gonna say this, guys. I don't believe it. I personally don't believe that they they went up there. Call me crazy, but I understand.
I honestly have no opinion on this. Like,
That's fine. That's fine.
it's just
But and then another thing. I'm literally venting today. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, see? Look,
I mean, this is the vent.
Yes. The France opening ceremonies.
Oh, yes. Let's
Trash.
hear this. Really?
Trash. The only thing I like was Celine Dion, that fellow Jamaican singer, Jamaican Canadian singer, Celine Dion.
Not Jamaican Canadian.
That is
cannot. I hear
wow.
you. I
But
understand.
yeah, even though she sang a song in French that I did not know, I don't know how to speak French, so it doesn't really.
Was it Quebec French or like
I
or
don't.
the real French?
I mean, I guess
It's
we
French
go
enough
back
if you
French.
needed them to sing it, like French enough that for her to sing.
It's probably like French. French.
But she sang, and it sounded good. But it rained all day. It rained all day.
That's
They had them on the boats. They had them on the boats, and I'm just watching them. Some people on small little tugboats,
Right.
and they're like, yeah, I'm from, here. I'm from Canada, Guam, and all these other countries. I'm like, oh, that's a country. Funny. I didn't know they messed up North Korea and South Korea on the screen. Messed it up.
That's
Allegedly, the flag was hang backwards, like the.
like so. It was like
I didn't know, but I did learn.
so someone in the boardroom's like, oh, they're the same. They're the
You
same.
know what I did learn that the Olympic colors. The rings,
Oh, my goodness.
the rings on the Olympic thing.
Right.
Basically, the reason it's like that is because no flag in the world does not have at least one of those colors.
Oh, okay. That's some good trivia about that. Okay.
I didn't learn that until I was watching the thing. Also,
Every
I don't know if it was CBC, but I was watching it on Score.
wait.
Whoever those commentators were that were talking, shut up!
Wow. Okay.
Y'all weren't the greatest. Y'all, some corny, like, man,
Wow.
corny.
Wow.
Like, it's like, oh, look at that person dancing and getting it on. Nerd Z, Del Pesh, it would be a nice time to see y'all on stage getting it on.
That's wow.
Like,
That's,
it's just, you know what I mean? It's just corny, like
That is
corn
crazy soundbite.
dog. These guys are break it down because breakdancing has been announced as a sport. They are breaking it down.
So now that's news to me. Like how's that judged? Like,
That's a great question.
Breakdancing?
yeah, like
Oh, that's so easy.
For the world, though.
Style,
that was the
tricks.
key part,
But
yeah.
yeah, but
You have
the
to know
world.
spins. Maybe how many counts, how many rocks, how many
No.
flyways,
I saw one where it was kayaking, like it's like hot, like fast water
Forward.
kayak thing, but they have to go down and be the first. But they also have to do a 360 in the kayak before they go down.
Whoa. So wait, they're sort of going.
So it's like it's like a whitewater rafting machine. So they're like,
Right.
but in the midst of, and they have these tubes that, like, I guess they're supposed to symbolize rocks.
Right, okay.
So they bump into them and you're going up. But in the midst of that race, somehow, at any time, you have to do a 360 in the kayak to go and then, like, finish.
Oh, against the tide?
Yeah.
So you have to do like a and
Before you, any time in the race, you have to just do it.
Oh, you have to just turn around.
You just have to turn around, but you still have to be first to place.
Wow.
Oh, that's cool.
Kayaking is tough.
They didn't show that much.
Upper body.
I was slightly offended when they didn't show much of the Jamaicans. Like, they just had a moment and then they just hit commercial. And I'm just like, hey, that's not nice.
It's not your sports.
Mongolia's drip was crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Liberia's drip was crazy. Jamaica, I'm just saying. Guyana was there. Grenada was there.
Okay.
Trinidad was there.
Yeah. It was nice to see, but it was kind of weird seeing them on boats. I think they're going under the whatever France bridge or whatever.
Oh,
Right.
I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, and they're all going down there. The water looked like trash.
Oh my god.
It looked like people were dropping, like it was brown.
That's
like it was,
wow.
The water did not look good. If anybody dropped one person, it looked like they were celebrating on the boat, like looked like they're about to shout out the Philippines. But yeah, like it wasn't the Philippines. I'm just saying shout out to them because
Okay.
But yeah, it was lit. Like it wasn't lit. Sorry, why am I saying it was lit? Like the torch was lit, and they were like, they had this whole thing where I was like, they're like, this torch ceremony. Everybody's running with the torch and
right, and
come back with the torch and
they
pass it off. And Tony Parker was there.
Mm-hmm.
Seen Serena Williams there.
Okay.
And I was like, Serena Williams was there, like, cheering and whatever. But I kind of was like, wait, Serena. I mean, they're going to be in LA the next Olympics.
I think so.
So I think they're in that.
Canada.
No. I think that's for winter. But, like,
That
the
would
summer.
be the next Olympic.
No, the Summer Olympics is in LA.
You're talking about this.
Is it Summer Olympics? Yeah, LA. So in my head, I'm like, that would be kind of sick. And I just wonder how that's going to work. But other than that, like, I was watching and I'm just like, okay, everybody on the boat, this is cool, And then they had, like, the whole DJ and they did
2028. Okay.
They did the whole what you call it?
For the LA summer.
What did it the Last Supper, right? Now, did the Last Supper someone in the middle, little DJ doing a love is love, whatnot. And then they got into their voguing, they got into their dancing, they were walking the aisles. Obviously, you had a lot of diversity going on. Laying it on a pretty thick, very thick, but it is what it is.
Right.
Okay.
I know there was a lot of backlash on, how they mocked
The Last Supper.
Christianity, right?
I don't see it, but okay.
Of course, a lot of people are not gonna see it. They're
I
gonna
don't see it. Yeah.
which is fine. But
There's so many reasons.
this is how I see it. This is how I'm gonna say it. If you know, you know, and I believe they know what they're doing. But hey, like, I'm not the one that's gonna give you vengeance. I'm not gonna, I hope you guys got your lights on after that power outage, because they had a major power outage. Right after.
This is interesting. This is an interesting Olympics so far. Like the rain before.
It was raining the whole time.
That's interesting. And then you talk about there's like a power outage after.
I mean, is that Paris weather?
I don't know. The
In the summer too.
They had the attacks. They had like these 3 cyber like train station attacks. They took out north, west, and south, and east. So there's a lot of traffic or something like that.
Wait, yo, that's a lot of stuff.
They're not gonna say why really I go on.
They're not trying to draw the attention
They're
to
not gonna draw
what's
attention.
happening in the streets. They want you to pay attention to the Olympics.
Remember when they had the thing in Qatar? And like you heard of all the people, like crazy work hours, people are like dying and injured. They didn't want to talk about those type of things.
Well, they kept it. Yeah, they kept
a lot of keep it on hush hush, but just just how the world is.
Foreign interference, terrorism, cyber attacks, Paris Olympics face. Oh.
I know the soccer thing
Mm.
with the women's soccer team.
Ooh, you caught the
The drone was flying and it was like over
Drone
that
drone.
is crazy.
They're saying they're like watching them or spying on them during their practice. But I was like,
that is
really?
Hey,
Really?
people are gonna do that.
We know a 1-2 trick. Really? But if they can still outrun you,
That doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter how many times you know the trick.
Let's go deeper. I think Noah Lyles is with a Jamaican woman for a reason.
They what?
Noah Lyles, he's a track guy. Because
Okay.
right now, it's literally right now for track, it's Jamaica versus US. It's usually that case, but right now it's serious.
I heard Britain's involved.
Yeah, Britain's involved, and then the guy. I think there's a bunch of like hybrid, like other people, but like right now, Jamaica, it's like Elaine Thompson, Shirley Fraser Price. This is her last Olympic. She's done after this. She's retiring after this.
Okay.
And then you have, Sha'Carri Richardson. There's a bunch of people, but there's Noah Lyles that's dating a Jamaican woman, Jamaican track runner.
right.
She's pillow talking. Like allegedly, she's pillow talking. He was saying, he was on a podcast, was chatting out the woman track star business. He like. Anyway, but
Anyways, I'm rooting for my girl from Canada. That's all I can.
yeah, shout out to her.
Okay.
But like at the same time, like Noah Lyles, it's gonna be US versus Jamaica in a sense. It could be anybody.
Right.
He thinks he's the fastest in the world. Don't get me wrong, he is fast.
Right.
But Jamaica is Jamaica when it comes to track, like this is not no play. Let's be honest.
Because last
not
big
no
one
play.
was Usain, right?
You saying?
Yeah.
Last big like
That's
But
like softball.
I don't think Jamaica's winning this year. To be very honest.
Oh,
I'm scared, to be honest. I'm scared.
we should Britain and the US.
No, I think US. Like I'm
But
scared.
like I said, I have my money on my girl. So
And then Canada too. Yes.
Yeah, you still have
I
Canadians.
think if anything, Canada and the Brits are winning track this year.
I don't. That is a far stretch, but I like your support.
Who's on?
But at
What do
the
you
end,
mean? Go check out who's the Canadian track team.
I mean, that's cool. It's cool. But I think Jamaica, they either get a second or third. But I do think, like, the thing about Jamaica is that they have so much talented, like, runners.
Yes.
To the point that it's like, they can just pick somebody off the, like just champs, and then that's it.
Yeah, I hear you.
But other than that,
Wait, so hold on, you talking about her?
No,
Abdul Rashad.
keep going. Keep going.
just to not run the silence.
He's good.
Andre DeGrasse, yeah, he's good because he ran with
You
both.
say Undergrassy? That's his
Andre
name?
DeGrasse.
Oh,
But
Her.
like,
Oh, Crystal Emmanuel.
what does she
Yeah.
run?
she should probably do 100.
Let me see. Hold on.
Well, good
100
for
and
her.
relay.
Let's see.
Well, good for her.
Okay, born. So 100 meter, 200 meter.
Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
that's my girl.
Hey, man.
I used to run with
All
her.
the best. I wish her all the best. But I do like
Canada looks stacked. I'm looking at.
Canada.
Yes, they are.
Canada
And when I mean I know.
Canada is a sleeper team. It is a sleeper
kind
team.
of stacked. Like,
We are a sleeper team, but like Jamaica.
Imagine knowing that you actually went to school with these people.
Yeah, that's lit.
that's the.
That's nice.
But I don't know. I just felt like the opening.
Who's that?
Like,
She play basketball.
Janet.
Mm-hmm.
So Janet.
Is she for basketball?
Universal.
I don't know.
Oh no. She
Oh, no. So this.
Okay.
So what I'm looking at now, I guess I'll show it when for guys, people
Yes.
watching on. It's the athletics.ca and it's
Just a list of people.
just a list.
of the Olympians.
Yeah.
I just say the opening
Track,
the
yeah.
open ceremony was mid. Like, you know, you
really
could
gotta go back
you could
and see
model
it.
all you want. It's trash. It was trash. I know. Like, it made me wonder. Like, what
happens in France?
what happens in France?
What-
what happens in France other than voguing
That's so funny.
and a runway?
That's so funny.
I mean, your breakdancers were not like. I mean,
I saw them on the boats. Doing tourism.
Do you have? Oh, they do have skateboarding, so they did like a little skateboarding segment.
There's skateboarding. Yo, this is a new breakdancing.
Because they're just adding more things.
Skateboarding.
I mean, those are hard, you know, when you think about
Yeah,
it.
hard situation.
Because you have to think,
Jeez.
breakdancing is on the floor gymnastics. All rhythm.
Sure. I don't know if it's
Because
all,
gymnastics has the part where they're on the board.
Right.
And they do their tumbles, they do their spins, they do their tricks.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. But it's just on the floor.
You know what's crazy?
You're not in the air. You're not doing
When I watch
flips in the air.
when I watch gymnastics now, I get scared now, because do you know how dangerous gymnastics is?
I mean, it can,
Like
it
no,
can
like
career-ending.
like paralyzed.
And paralysis, yeah.
Like any of those things, balance beam, all them something that I was watching, I'm just like, yo, oh, like I'm afraid these people are gonna break something, yo.
No, but they've
Especially
been
when
training
that
their.
flip-
That's
when
how
that
they train.
When the flip does this,
And they're
you're
not
like,
even
ooh.
like, it doesn't even look like they have any meat on their bones. So if they drop a certain way, it's just like snap. Like that's what I get nervous. I get nervous when I see it now. I don't watch him.
The triple flip, boom.
Like the balance beam, and you're on a balance beam. Like look at balance beam. People could barely walk on the sidewalk. You're on the balance beam.
I know me sometimes.
Do a flip, land back on your feet, come back again, handstand, flip back again.
I can't.
No, bro, I'm good. I am good.
But they train for that. That's the
I
thing.
understand. It's just I feel
You
very
know a gymnast
scared.
body when you see one.
Yeah, like
You
those.
can, no, you can, yeah.
Yeah,
You
they're
can tell.
cut. They're cut. Same thing with swimmers. They're cut.
Yeah.
Speed skaters too. Speed skaters are cut too.
Yep. Same with bicyclists.
It's a bobsled
Bicycling,
team
bicycling almost melts your body. Like
Yeah.
because you shed a lot.
you're shedding everything. If you're shedding fat, you're shedding muscle. You're just
Yep.
But yeah, the open ceremonies didn't do anything for me. The man on the horse in the Assassin's Creed outfit.
I cannot.
The mechanical horse.
the robot horse. Yeah.
You know, to symbolize whatever, and you know, if you know your Bible.
It symbolized what was the gentleman, the inventor that you were talking about earlier?
Jacques de Van
Cotton or something.
Van Canton, something like that.
Yeah.
Who made a mechanical duck, apparently.
Yes.
Yeah,
They say they're
you
paying
know.
homage to him.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you guys stay there with your symbolism. We see what you're doing.
wow.
That's so crazy.
It's clear as day.
Why did it have to go in that direction?
I know. You have to ask them why they have to go in that direction.
What do you mean?
Don't ask me. I'm not a fan of them.
Why is everyone like not everyone, but like why are those seeing that this is what it's like correlating to? Like there are other things that exist, you know, that's could look like that. Why did it automatically become like an offense? That's the part.
all I'm saying is they know what they're doing.
That's crazy.
That's all I'm saying. They know what they're doing. And you know what? Hey,
You know what's not good?
what's good?
You know what's not good?
What's not good?
Is that the collective of thinking is negative. And you know what they say, when you think negative things, you say you're gonna do negative things.
Oh.
So it's like that conjuring, and many people who see
Conjuring.
I'm not conjuring nothing. All I'm saying is whatever they're conjuring, they can continue conjuring. I'm not conjuring nothing. They're the one that's doing the conjuring. I ain't conjuring nothing.
Holy.
I see a conjuring and I let that be. I let God deal with it. I ain't conjuring nothing. That's not me.
I'm just saying. It could have been a good thought.
I hope they figure it out. I wish them all the best. You know, go Canada, go Jamaica, go. You know, Jamaica to the world. You know, and all you other countries. You know, I wish you guys all the best. I'm not gonna lie. I was watching a little bit, as much as I can, Olympic stuff. I didn't know. I forgot that there was like competitive, like I forgot about like judo and like
Fencing.
Oh no.
Fencing.
Like, you know, yeah.
and volleyball and stuff like. Yo, volleyball in the sand is not like, yo, bro, that's hard, you know.
Oh, no, really, yeah. We used to play it on the squeaky gym wax floor.
Because you had
like,
grip to run.
Yeah,
but like when you're in the sand and then you just and then you have to chase.
Yeah, you have to. It's
Yo,
it's
bro.
You
different.
have to lift your knees. Yes.
Nah, man. But anyway, I mean, you know, France, you know, The man's speech was kind of long too.
That's
That
hilarious.
man's speech was long, bro.
That is hilarious.
And then French and English. Oh man,
That's
bro.
good.
No, like you said in French first and then said the English after.
Yeah.
That's
No,
long.
not like I think he continued in another speech, but he was.
Who was the person who said the speech?
I think it was the prime minister or
Oh,
president or whatever.
Marcon.
Whatever his name is.
Marcon.
Looking all French villainy, you know.
Like a French villain is
But
crazy.
then the guy in the middle, they had the voguing and they had the neon lights, had the EDM. It's like there's the first time like you're looking at the music they're playing. It's like very EDM. All these lights, and then the man's just cutting up in the middle. I think he just got tired because he was dancing for the longest time.
Holy, this
At first, I'm like, who is this guy? What's the symbolism of this? Is this just like, you know, like sometimes I feel like,
I mean, voguing.
I'm trying to
community in
understand-
Paris is actually really good.
here's the thing. I'm trying to understand, are you doing this for history or are you doing this for diversity's sake?
I mean, it probably is history
Probably.
because you know
But-
why?
Okay. You tell me. Enlighten me.
You know what? Well, you were talking about it before, where like fabric and fashion is one of like its origins. It's one of the places where market is definitely in textiles. They have a rich history in that. So that's one thing. And then I think even just like men in wigs in high heels, that was the fashion at one point.
Yeah, they had a man in a dress or identify. I don't know what they identify as, but they were, you know, they had that stuff.
You know what's crazy? There were founders of countries that came in off the boat with the wigs and the knee high stockings with the shiny boots, a lot of ruffles. They dress like Prince. Rest in peace to Prince. But no, they dress like Prince.
That was the fashion.
And it's just like they're out here.
So I mean, if there are people today dressed with the same cuts,
Swallow that laughter right there.
then I mean that is a part of their history.
Like at one point, this person was walking the runway, and the runway was like 100-meter runway. I said, "Yo, bro,
That seems about right.
100-meter walk. Like,
That seems
runway?
about right. Yeah.
the runway was long, bro." And these people just there, just like maybe I need to
half of that.
maybe I need to understand the
So
whole
it's half of that.
like, bro.
No?
It's probably like 50 meters, 50.
Probably 50.
But
No,
it was.
that's-
But yo, when I
that's
tell you the
crazy.
runway was long, these people are just walking, and I'm like, but yo, you could just go Vogue walk. You're just gonna model walk in the middle of the Olympics, and people are just supposed to watch that all day when SmackDown is on. Like, I don't have no time for
You
this.
said when SmackDown is on, you're
Yes, I
talking
was
about
watching-
wrestling?
Yes. Speaking of this wrestling, I'll just say this quick. This year has been the greatest year of wrestling of all time.
Wow. Over the 90s.
Right now, one of the greatest wrestling years.
Okay,
I'll say that. I have to take it back. Attitude Era. Stone
That's
Cold
so
and Rock.
funny. That's
But
so
like
funny.
right now, what The Rock and the whole Samoa family's doing with the bloodline, like a different Samoa man is popping up every like, bro. They
Different some.
they are playing the long game. That's what it just looks like.
Okay.
And they have money, and like it's just amazing what they're doing right now. The storylines are great.
They start on Netflix this week, no? Or next week?
No, I don't know when, but when they start to Netflix, that's when it's gonna be even more crazy.
Okay,
Because
okay.
remember, on Netflix you can curse, nudity, there's cussing. You don't have to worry about TV telling you not what.
Interesting.
So, anyway, they're just leaving the PG kid era,
They're just like.
and they're just and they're getting there. They but anyway, that's that.
Ooh, okay, interesting.
But yeah. What else? But here's another thing, and I think after watching Wolverine and Deadpool, watching the wrestling, listening to the music nowadays.
Wait. So. Wait, I'm trying to think how. No, go ahead.
Like watching like all these TV shows, and just one thing I'll just key in: music, movies, and I would say wrestling and certain shows. I feel like companies are banking on nostalgia, bro. They don't have a sense of, some things have a good sense of originality, but like a lot of things are banking on nostalgia. Like the amount of music I've heard that I'm just like, I don't like the song, but I like the song you used because I know the feeling of the song.
The sample?
Oh.
The sample.
Right.
The sample carries the song.
Right.
Like Marvel's in a place where everything Marvel now, if you didn't watch like things before, you're gonna be lost.
Yeah. Including, apparently you have to watch the shows too, because
The shows connect too.
Yeah.
But now, even with music, if you don't know because some of the music is without the sample, it's trash. If you don't know the sample, it's trash.
If you don't, okay.
If you don't know the sample, it's trash. And then you'll be like, yo, am I listening to this song because it's bringing me back to my back in the day? Like if you sample Wayne Wonder, for example, you sample Wayne Wonder.
Right, or the rhythm,
and you sample it proper. Am I listening to this because the Wayne Wonder is in, like the beat is in my head?
Right.
Or am I listening to what the guy's saying?
Right.
Like Ice Spice, she did Sean Paul Give Me the Light sample. People love that sample. But sometimes you shouldn't touch that. You shouldn't have touched that because that's not for you.
Interesting.
And it was trash. So it's like, I just feel like there's just no originality as much as I think it is.
I've been saying that for like 10 years now.
I mean, they have to keep you locked in.
But
it's a lazy lock-in.
And it's around the time where you should have kids.
It's around the time.
The only person I think that's doing that right, and I'll be honest, is 50 Cent. This is why. 50 Cent did Get Rich or Die Trying, right?
Right.
I feel like 50% of people became gangsters because of Get Rich or Die Trying.
Right.
I allegedly, I'm joking, but I feel like Get Rich or Die Trying, mans became the most, like, people wanted to be about that life. Even I'm sorry, like, I knew who you were as a kid, like, and it was like, anyway.
What an influence.
Then literally, it went from Get Rich or Die Trying to, the Massacre, G-Unit, all that stuff. And then it's like music didn't work. Like, it's not that it didn't work, but it was not hitting as much.
When him and Kanye were squaring off, and then people chose the Kanye thing, because Kanye was what? He was coming up 2003, and then College Dropout came out, what, 2004, 2005?
Even though they kind of lined them on that one, though.
Yeah.
They kind of lined them on that still.
Because
they lined them. Because the whole BT Awards, at the BT show, they told him, to promote the thing between the two.
Right.
They told 50 that he couldn't bring him, allegedly, it's all in the book.
Right.
That they told him that he couldn't bring Eminem to perform with him.
Oh.
So he was going to do a song there and then have Eminem perform and whatever at 106 Park.
Right.
But then Kanye's performing and Jay-Z shows up.
Oh.
Imagine how that looks.
Right.
You know what I mean? Even though I was a Kanye fan because I'm not a gangster. Like, I like Kanye music a little bit more than 50 at the time.
Right.
But at one point, 50 said, you know what? We're going to do movies. And then, around the time, everybody, our age group was watching movies. Now, nobody has time for the club as much. People are getting adults or whatever. Then what does he start? Power.
He starts Power, yeah.
Now everybody's watching Power and BMF. And it's like, this is all 50 stuff.
Right.
So it's like, I think he's aging with, he has his pocket on the demographic as it grows. Whether if it's in music or TV or something.
No,
that's how I see it.
That's a fair thing to say.
This is true.
So I'll say that in the sense of growth, yes, but
Marvel bringing out an RDJ to play a next character for like those that haven't seen the spoiler yet. Like he's
gonna be playing Doctor Doom,
like some type of Doom variant.
Villain.
He's bleeding. Marvel's bleeding. They don't have any money.
That's so funny.
I don't think they have any money. I feel like they're desperate. They are desperate.
No, but
they're bleeding money.
They are bleeding without blacks.
Bleeding?
They're bleeding without the black characters.
What are you talking about?
They were hurting after T'Challa passed away, RIP. They were hurting after Jonathan Majors got dropped.
Oh my gosh.
Because they didn't know what to do.
Yeah, that kind of, like that whole case, like...
Which I think is stupid because, one, you could have recast, as rough that may be, you probably could have recast T'Challa, as much as people might not like it. But you could have definitely recast Kang. You could have recast Jonathan.
Yeah.
But the problem is, your writing sucked. It wasn't hitting like it was when it was like Avengers Endgame. It wasn't hitting.
I wonder why they didn't just do it.
There was no writing in Avengers Endgame, but okay.
First off, I'm gonna need you to First off, I'm gonna tell you this. The last 20 minutes of the movie, was like.
Was the only dialogue. Yes, you're right.
It wasn't the only dialogue.
What? Sorry.
What are you talking about?
Sorry. You're right. It was fighting. But yeah.
It showed the 5 steps of people dealing with grief.
Oh.
That's the last 20 minutes?
No, I'm talking about the whole movie.
Oh, the whole movie. Okay.
It showed how people dealt with grief.
Okay. Yeah, let's go with that.
Endgame was amazing. I don't know what you're trying to do here. But I can't let you get that off.
Wait, in terms of like not just Marvel, but like Disney, they have like 46.29 billion in debt.
Billion in Disney debt. Ran out of so much ideas. Their net worth? This is how I think.
I mean, they may have that in debt, but what's their net worth?
Oh, let's see.
Put it like this: do you want to see a Mufasa movie? No.
So the origins of Mufasa.
Why?
Yeah, I would.
Why would you want to see that?
I would love to know.
Animated, not this.
Animated. Of
not
course.
this.
But why would you want to see the origins?
Because I want to know how he became king. And then why did Scar hate him so much?
Well, this is how they get your money.
That's what I mean.
Because we know. Because first things first.
Scar became who he is.
First things first.
Next thing you know, he was actually on top. But then it was Mufasa who actually did him dirty.
Oh.
And then that's why he has such a vengeance for him. Because he's like, I'm trying to get my crown back.
The problem is they're going backwards. No.
But then the poverty took him over. And the stress. And the mental health.
Poverty. That's
the reason
they
why.
They can't talk poverty.
He was only
circle of life.
The hyenas.
I hate when she gets to this point, bro.
No, but Z just said a whole like...
And you co-signed it. You co-signed the foolery.
No.
No, there's no.
No,
there's no. You co-signed her foolery.
Hold on, but the net worth of Disney is 162.3 billion. But you got to take away the
46.
The Lion King live action was
like 120.
The Lion King live action was mid.
I don't like any of the.
They should have kept. If they're gonna do Mufasa, they should have had him animated. And you know what's the dangerous part about this thing about Mufasa? They have to go with original soundtrack. They have to have an original song.
Because during that time, it was original. Like it was like, that was original.
Like original. Like now they're gonna have to go back and original. And I don't think there's.
So singers. Create the music.
Yeah, they can't do Circle of Life. They can, but because that's just Lion King's theme song. You hear Circle of Life, it's like you're in church. Like you just want to cry.
Not
really. But
like you feel it in your soul.
No, Circle of Life is a real, more African church.
But when you hear that Nasi Penya, it's like, everybody.
Nasi Penya.
Like when I watched that at the Mervish Theater, it just hits. Like it just hits. It just hits. But but yo, now they're gonna have to bank on original soundtrack, and I don't think I don't know if they can do it.
Lebo M, I don't know who Lebo is, and Carmen Twilly. That's people from Yard, from home.
But there's a whole controversy about that. But I'm gonna leave it alone.
Nah, it's Ngamia. Baba Gita Baba. That's crazy.
Don't.
I mean,
it was a fire song.
That was 1994.
It was a fire song, and that's the thing. I feel like Disney has.
It's old.
I don't think Disney does well with prequels like that.
Well, you know what? You know what the real thing that needs to be addressed here?
Go along. Go ahead.
It's the fact that the reason why they can't get the good stuff like they had, because it's not organic. They're trying to synthesize it. So if you got some real people to come and put a music together, trust me, you would get a nice 2026 banger.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell.
2026 banger.
No, I don't know what that is. I don't even know what that banger is. But they need a 1990. They need a 1996 banger. Like, you know what?
No, they need a 2026.
This is how I feel.
Today, I mean,
And make that banger today so we can talk about it for the next 20 years.
I would rather have Beyonce sing the soundtrack of the song. You know how they have...
She already has, no?
No. But, like, you know how they have... Not the actor. Like, you know how they have, like... Okay. Like, you know, A Whole New World, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
There's the people that were cast as Aladdin.
Mm-hmm.
They sang it first. And then you had the actual artist.
Right.
Keep it that way. Have the artist sing. I don't want them to act.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, like...
I don't...
You want the singers separate from the actors?
I want the actor, like
just
get
want them to
your
lip
acting...
sync?
Get, like... You have...
They, you know,
like,
the word
you had, like... That's how I feel. Do the music video. Like, you know what I mean?
That's the thing. You brought up something important.
Where
are the music videos for Disney's thing? Like,
well,
Elton John was a while ago. Phil Collins was a while ago.
Phil Collins. Phil Collins.
Like, what music videos?
Phil Collins is Tarzan. Yo, bro, Tarzan wasn't even that good of a movie.
It was okay, yeah.
But Phil Collins dirty that. Phil Collins dirty that soundtrack for no reason. That was bro.
You brought something important, like
Phil Collins made the movie.
Like the film came out, and then there's like a music video associated. I'm not saying I'm not saying they weren't for the live action, but like, it didn't like ring importance to me for me to remember.
Phil Collins made
That's
that
what
movie.
I mean. It went back to somebody being there to produce the song. Like, people are producing the song.
Yeah.
I love me a good engineer, but it's when a person who actually writes songs should be doing this.
Where are the songwriters for
Phil
Disney?
Collins went so hard for no reason. Tarzan wasn't that hard. That movie was mid. But will you be my... Yo, bro, why was it that fire?
That's Phil Collins.
For Tarzan.
Hey, man, that's...
I feel like that's up there. Like, I don't think it's up there. Circle Life will still be there. But Phil Collins, it's like, it's close. Not better, but it's there.
So it's like you're asking for artists to actually produce these songs then.
I'm asking for artists to have like the I guess the promotional track, but it doesn't have to be in the movie. Like, you have that song and that's the soundtrack, whatever.
Right.
But like, have the actor or the artist stick to the acting and the singing. Like, for example, Coco. Is it Coco? You had Miguel sing Remember Me, but then you had the kid that played sing the actual song.
Right.
Give me that. I don't need Beyonce to be Nala, to be honest with you.
As
much as I love Beyonce,
as a singer.
Keep Beyonce, before the Beehive come kill me. I'm just saying.
I get what you're saying. You want the person to sing the rendition of it.
I'm cool on Beyonce being Nala.
So why are you mad on the nostalgia? Let the people make their coin off of the nostalgia.
But how much coin can you really make though? Like,
things get reused, and why are we asking to fix it when it's not broken?
I mean,
I'm asking people to get creative. The reason why Inside Out 2 is so fire is because Inside Out is just, they're creative.
Right.
Like, they can keep growing and whatever based off the creativity of things.
Inside Out is Pixar.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Pixar has just been more creative on the creative side anyway.
Yeah.
Plus, the storyline for this one is very interesting because we don't talk about feelings.
It's more emotions. It's more emotions, yeah. And they added more feelings as the person was aging.
Growing, yeah.
Shoot.
It's a teen story, of course, now.
So then the third one, we're going to assume is an adult.
Maybe.
If they go adult.
They better do a young adult.
Oh, young adult before.
Then do an adult. Then do like senior. Midlife and then senior.
But do you see what makes it good in the sense of it grows with the thing? Like, same thing with Toy Story. It kind of grew with the audience.
A new character comes in, consciousness, wisdom.
Wokeism.
Trial and error.
No. It has to be like an emotion. It has to be an emotion. So it has to be like...
An emotion?
It's an emotion because...
Oh, gosh. What would be an emotion?
Shade.
Oh, okay.
Shade would
Well,
be
I don't
one,
know.
yeah.
I don't know. I'm just.
But
I'm
no,
here-
yeah, Toy Story, yeah.
It grew with
Although
us in a
there
sense.
shouldn't have been. There shouldn't have been 3, 4, and 5.
But that's how you know.
There shouldn't have been a 3, 4.
Like, and that's the thing.
That's
Certain
wild.
things
That's
it
funny.
works and it doesn't work. Like,
That's like saying the story could have ended here, but you continue to make it roll.
but it had to be a better. It had to be a good reason why it continued.
Well, okay, well then that's different. Now you're saying like stories altogether. Do you think some stories should be retold in different renditions?
No,
Why?
because
Okay.
no, I don't think so. Keep it original, because now you're just pandering to a certain group, or to a certain thing at a certain time of things. No, I feel like certain things, like for example, if you're doing Rush Hour, if you're gonna do Rush Hour in this generation, it has to be as racist or as thing as how it was in the first one. It has to be that.
Was it racist?
It was low key kind of racist.
Thumping,
It was comedy. That comedy cannot fly now. It was fun. It was great comedy in the first one, but that will not fly now.
And then, there is talk for Russia.
Rush Hour,
4.
but it has to be as crazy as the first one.
But why are we using that story again?
They can do because it's a good story.
Not the story, but like.
But that's what I asked you. Would you want the same stories or stories that have been told already to be done again, just in
Only
a
if it
different
makes
rendition?
sense. Only if it makes sense. But I don't. The rendition, I don't like. I don't like changing it for the sake of the culture today. Keep it like. If you're gonna do it, like, how do I explain it?
It's like when the new RoboCop came out, and they're like, "Wait, it's not rated R," and they're like, And then the movie's going on. You're just like, "This is not." No, let me watch it.
This is not bringing you back. Like,
Yeah, it's just like.
But
know
it's
what I
not
mean?
supposed to bring you back. It's supposed
no,
to be
it should.
new-
It should.
But the first
that's,
two Ro- but the
that's
first two
why it should.
RoboCops are
That's
raw.
why.
Like-
That's why Cobra Kai is so fire, because Cobra Kai, even though it's in a new generation and everybody's older, they still have the old stuff in it.
Right, like the short.
They still have
Like
the
the
old
antics?
stuff, the old
antics,
stuff enough to say like, okay, they kept it original, but it's just older and they grown. It's not that, okay, we're gonna switch the character for the sake of the culture and diversity. No, keep it the way it is. You could implement some things,
Right.
but what the originality of it is and whatever, keep that. The Asian and the black jokes should still fly in 4.
I'm rolling.
You see, but today, I don't.
And that is the problem.
I don't know.
It should,
So-
but people should understand. But the problem is, these new high and mighty people don't understand that. Hey, that's just what it was.
Right.
Okay, so
Like, I always remember when Carter went to the Chinese restaurant. I was like, "What is this that you gave me? You don't know chicken wings or chicken nuggets or whatever." The man said, "Chinese food here, no soul food here."
That's
yeah,
That is hilarious.
yeah.
Anyway.
I mean, that's technically a category. That's
Jackie Chan
correct.
said the N word in the movie.
What?
In the first one. See? But
You-
it was.
you don't remember this?
You don't remember
What?
that? You didn't see that?
Where?
In the
In Rush Hour, when
Rush
he
Hour.
went to the bar. Oh my
So
gosh.
basically, he was mimicking because Chris Tucker said, "What's up?" And then Chris Tucker would like go to the back room, and then he was asking for a Juntao, right?
Yeah.
And then Jackie Chan's just out there, and he's just like,
He said the exact same thing,
Exactly.
thinking that it's okay for him to say.
Right.
But he didn't know.
Right.
Right.
So that's why it was funny. Because he goes to the black guy and says, "What's up, mate?" He was like, "What did you say to me?"
And he
He's
said,
like,
"What's up, mine?"
Yeah, he said that. And then the fight breaks out. But like,
Okay.
the reason, but it was perfect.
Okay.
It worked. It wasn't offensive, but
Yeah,
you
because
play that
of
today,
context.
right? But nowadays, context or context not, it's offensive.
That's
Yeah. Okay. I get what you're saying with that. Yes.
But
But
it
if
has
he
to-
didn't know and he's just mimicking somebody who he's met, he's
Listen to
mimicking
me.
the American.
they are
then-
people
Yes.
that they don't. You think nowadays people care about context as much as they act like they do?
I mean,
I think some people do, and then a lot of
The
people
ones that have
actually don't.
brains.
wow.
The ones that have brains.
Even
You
the
know
ones
what
who
I'm
have
saying.
brains don't sometimes care.
Just because like it'll mess up my point. Why? Why should I agree with this?
Yeah.
That's my point.
Some people, they just want to be the one to be like the, what do you call it? Politically correct, preach, prophet type person. To be
like a Boy Scout.
The politically there's a politically
You never heard that term? Like,
politically, I can't even say that.
no, Boy Scout, like always like, I'm doing the right thing. Evil, stay back. No.
Sounds.
I'm triggered.
Sounds
Superman
like.
was called a Boy Scout.
Was he?
And it's like how he moves, carries himself.
A little rock cripples him up. Oh,
That is so funny.
A little rock cripples him up. That's crazy. That crack rock, that green rock.
That is so funny.
That green rock got him in a hold. He's like, "Ugh."
Okay, hold on. I want to try this with you guys. I've seen this joke. I've seen this thing. Okay. I'm going to tell you. We'll go down the line. I'm going to tell you my superpower that I want to be if I was a superhero.
Okay.
But you guys have to tell me my weaknesses.
Oh, okay.
So the backfire. So my superpower is I want to teleport.
Teleport.
Yeah. What would be the weakness of like the side effect that you guys would have for my superpower if I could teleport?
Should
You can go. Soup, soup, soup.
Yeah, you could go. I could go anywhere in the world if I just think about it.
Soup.
Cause you know some people they have like superpowers to the point like.
Is that the only thing that you have? So that means you can still die.
Yeah.
Someone shoots you, you can still die.
That's a weak.
Yeah, you
So
can still die.
yeah, so it's just teleport, but like.
If you get shot, you're still gonna bleed out.
No, like in the sense of like Flash, like his is speed, right? Mm-hmm. But the side effect of his speed is if he goes too fast, he could break it to the world just goes too slow for him and he can't go back.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Like that type of side effect.
What would be your side effect then for teleporting? You can get stuck in the Matrix like Ant-Man.
Ooh, that's terrifying actually. No, you teleport too much and you're just like.
You know, you're teleporting also says that you're also working in different dimensions because you're going against physics. And that's shifting, especially on a molecular.
You break your physics. And
I'm in the molecules. Ah!
Yeah.
Oh God, that's
another thing.
It's a crazy side effect.
Is it too much?
Where you teleport to, you might glitch, and it might be a free falling place.
Oh.
Also, I don't know where I'm landing.
Yeah.
Oh,
teleporting just. Oh!
Yeah, and I don't know whether you can teleport in air because that's another thing, right? Do you have, because that's also another thing because you're a molecule thing, right? Air could be one, but if you're on the ground, you can actually touch, and there's a different stance and substance of like molecules.
So imagine you're like, okay, let me go here, boom, and you're just like, whoa,
Yeah.
yo, what?
No, that is scary.
Or even teleporting into space.
Just because. So if I'm brainstorming and I'm just teleport, I'm in space.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of crazy.
Right? So you don't know where you...
I just have to control
That's the consciousness, yeah. Are you consciously able to teleport? Or is it just like...
Oh.
Is it just on emotional
For me, it's
override?
just me. For my teleport, it'll just be, I think of a place and I just teleport there.
Oh. So are these places also like real? Can you like teleport into TV?
No, just
like
location.
Willy Wonka did?
Just location.
That would be
for me, it'll just be okay. My power will only be teleportation, but at a location. I don't need like.
See, and
So
this
whatever.
is what I'm saying.
So I can teleport at any location I want to, as long as I know where it, like I can think.
Oh,
of.
so then that's a limitation in itself.
So the weakness is like if someone could be like, oh, if I know, okay, so I don't want you in this location, so I'm gonna either like make you forget memory wise.
Ooh.
So
yeah.
So that could be your mind is only as far as your teleportation.
Or someone shows
Yeah.
you a picture.
Okay.
So if you got Alzheimer's, bro, where are you teleporting to?
Or someone shows you a picture,
Ooh.
but you're like, okay, I'll go there, and then you teleport there, and you're like, wait, but where am I though?
Where is that? That's what I'm saying. Wherever your mind takes you.
Okay, all right.
Ooh,
That's a crazy side effect. That's scary.
Whatever your mind takes.
All right, yo, Delpesh, what would be your superpower?
Oh shoot!
What would be your superpower?
Superpower, something to do with fire,
Whoa.
but then my weakness would be
No. We tell you. We say your weakness.
You said fire.
So what is it? Just combust into flame type fire, or just fire?
I say Yeah, just fire. Just fire bending.
You can create
You
it.
can firebend?
You can.
Fire bend. So if like there's a flame, I can just go like. Woo, and
Oh,
then
so you have to.
it just absorbs and it just.
Okay, what would be the side effect?
But then I could also like shoot it out flame and.
Okay. So you might be too hot. You might actually melt things around you.
I think you won't be able to shake hands like that.
Oh,
Because you might burn people, yeah.
Interesting.
So that might isolate you.
Oh, and that's a psychological thing. Oh.
And then the thing about it,
Oh.
and then another thing about it, like I would say,
that's actually
a cold drink will be like a little too cold.
Oh, like it'll be like.
Unless it's just turning into nothing.
Like warm would be cold for you.
It's condensed.
Warm would be cold, but cool will be like cold, and cold will be like.
You have to drink with dry ice.
That sounds punk. Yo, that's
It's actually pretty sick because you can just throw it, just like smoke.
That's funny. Okay.
What would be
What
your
else?
superpower? Let's see.
That's an interesting one.
For fire. I'm still thinking about the fire one. What would be my superpower?
Can I guess?
Sure, yes.
Mind reading?
I love a good mind read. No, but I would rather just take the powers out of everybody.
Oh!
Like rolled. Oh shoot.
What?
Yeah.
So what's his name? What's the guy?
Grab.
Yeah.
Oh, that is.
You're a bird? Okay. I could take your flight. Great. Thanks.
Oh.
You're a what's it called? What is that? A lizard? You do camouflage? Boom, I could do that too.
What would be the side effect
But
of
then the
that?
side effect is like, I think one for after if you stay in that mode too long, you turn.
You stuck in
You're
it.
stuck in it.
You have 24 hours to go. But how would you go back? Or just it goes back by itself?
No. Oh.
No, so 24 hours. You have 24 hours to stay in that.
So you're like, okay, I need to take a flight. Boom, you turn into an eagle. But then another predator attacks you, and you can't really like
Too much.
do much. And then bam, 24 hours you get stuck as a bird for life. That's it. Damn.
That would suck.
So,
Yo, I need to swim across the Atlantic still. Let me go into a whale. Boom, and then you go.
and then
boat-
somebody wants to
some
hunt
boat
the
wants to
whale.
hunt you.
Whoa!
Some boat wants to.
So wait, you want to turn into the person, or you want to take their skill?
I want to take their power, yeah.
Oh,
I don't want to
if it's a
transform into
bird,
them.
She want to be able to fly.
fly. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
If you're a lizard and you can camouflage, I can camouflage.
Okay. You have, I would say, you would have to revert back in like 12 hours, or you become the person.
But you basically you become whatever you
Touch.
absorb. Power wise.
That would suck.
So if you want the power of like, if you want,
Because it's like I'm so used to absorbing everything, and then all of a sudden,
You have to put it on.
yeah,
it's
you
not working.
Or
yo, that'd be frightening.
if you absorb it, I guess you can take their weaknesses too.
Ooh, that's
Or
kinda
the
true.
weaknesses they have is like enhanced in a sense.
Oh, okay.
Because it's like it's not your true power.
Oh, like my weakness?
If you let's say if
Or-
you take someone's skill, right? Their weakness of that skill is enhanced because they probably know how to maneuver it, but you just getting the skill, you might not know how.
Right. Got you.
See, we have a whole.
That's actually.
I don't even know if I want to put this on the pod. We could write a whole story. We might steal our ideas.
That's so funny.
You know, it's in the new X-Men. You're like, hey, Disney, you're listening.
New Supercell.
Oh gosh.
Oh, Supercell. Supercell.
Shout out Supercell.
Ooh, what would be the anti to theirs?
So far.
I think they already showed some of them.
I mean, it was more like they just can't get it because they couldn't control it, but
Yeah.
not necessarily that you knew why.
I'm not sure.
Well, because
He
like,
still has to watch, so I can't really get into it.
I guess the invisibility, like, I guess semi-spoilers.
It's great until you start breathing
Right.
or start raining.
Yeah, the invisibility. Or someone throws, like, paint on the guy and he goes,
Yeah.
oh, shoot.
What
Like,
was that? What movie was that? Hollow Man?
Hollow Man, yeah.
Was it Hollow Man? Yeah.
Or, was it Watchmen? No, Hollow Man, yeah. Or like, yeah, there's like someone with the ability to slow stuff down, and he just catches the running guy and just goes, normal speed. Stuff like that.
Shout out to Netflix still, because we had some debates about Supercell right after. So Supercell's a good one, Top Boy is a good one, and Champion's another one.
UK.
Shout out to the Brits.
That's twin.
Yeah, and you know what I want to thank you guys for keeping the Jamaican accent original, man.
Oh, we love a good accent.
Authentic.
Like, we hear it all the time in Toronto, but like, when you hear like these American shows try to throw the Jamaican, oh my God, it's preposterous.
That's funny.
It is bad when they try to do the Caribbean culture, man. And I'm sorry, UK, you guys do it right. You guys do it right. Thank you for keeping that authenticity. And, you know, if people have a problem with that, let them put on the subtitles, but it's still original.
Just use subtitles, like
okay? Thank you.
That's fine.
Thank you.
Jeez, man. Just a wrap.
Anything to wrap? Anything? You guys have anything to plug?
Hey guys, it's Zakia. You can definitely find me on Instagram at TheNerdZ, TheNerdZZZ. And you can find my photography page at ZZZ Studio, TOZZZ.STUDIOTO on Instagram as well. And happy Caravana.
Delnajero, DELNIJRO. No, I was trying to like hold in. I don't want to say I was holding in a cough because then people think I have that vid, but I don't.
Oh, that's been done a long time ago.
Ooh, you shouldn't say that.
I think that's still going.
No, I think that thing is still, like I said, it hit Biden, and they said, yeah, you.
Not it hit Biden.
The
masked president. Sorry, you know what?
Wait. Okay, we'll just go to. But Delnajero, DELNIJRO. Follow me on Unsplash, Twitter, Instagram, and I think that's it for now. Check out new works coming into the future. And prepare to see what I do. That can be brought to you from me. Okay.
J Hunterfield on Instagram. The Pistols on Twitch. Busy Boys Close Pot Out. I don't have anything right now. I'm in a weird state right now, so just trying to mental clarity and get things together. What was I gonna say? All you Caribbean people, be safe out here in the streets. From the parties to the events, you guys be safe. Don't drink and drive. Please, don't drink and drive.
Dangerous thing.
Wear deodorant.
Please do that.
Please
do that. Oh my
please.
God.
Antiperspirant. No natural stuff. Like, put some aluminum in your system. I'm sorry. You guys, you froze. You're not doing this for just the one person. You're doing it for everybody, even the sensitive noses and stuff. Come on now.
Old Spice.
You know what I mean?
Old Spice.
Just your natural lemon or whatever you're putting on your arms. It's not working. Just, you know? And
definitely detox.
Detox. Yes. Dettol. Dettol can be used.
Yeah, they don't hear that part either. You have to detox first before you even get to that.
Dettol. Don't be afraid of Dettol. Dettol works wonders.
Your whole diet has to change.
And also, for everybody in the States, I think you guys need to look into your information and formal stuff, because if you're only voting for Kamala because she's a black woman, I think you need to do some research. If you're only voting for Donald Trump because you hate Joe Biden, I think you need to do your research. Just do your research and see if that works best for you. I've heard crazy things on one side. I heard on another side that I heard allegedly if he gets voted in, police get immunity.
I heard that, yeah.
I don't know, whatever they do. If Trump votes in, police get immunity.
From work?
No, from whatever they do to people.
Oh.
You're getting off if you shoot, like, what?
See, but then there might be something else that's also there.
The problem is, I don't know if it's true, but this is what's being said. That's the propaganda stuff.
But, like, don't they have a website that show all the things and the policies that they're trying to work on?
Hence why I said they gotta do their research. Because, the amount of things I've heard, the amount of things I've seen, that look real. It's crazy.
Wow.
AI, filters,
Oh.
all these things you guys doing, blending in music to say that this time, you guys, yo, bro. All I'm saying is you guys be safe out these streets. Questions, concerns, complaints, collaborations. Send them askthevent@gmail.com. We are on all your daily streaming providers. We are on YouTube. We are on Instagram. And
Twitter,
Acast, all of them bad boys.
Spotify.
And you guys be safe. Please be safe. In the city of Toronto, I beg you, please be safe.
GTA City, man.
Leave your guns at home.
No Rockstar.
Leave your foolishness away from all the ladies and the people celebrating. Please. It doesn't make sense to be there. What else I can say? Drink water, hydrate. And yeah, this is the vent. We out. Peace.
Wash your hands.